Oh, hello, hello. Okay. Um, so there's a scene going, like a rehearsal going on around the corner, so I might get kicked out. I don't know. Um, anyway, it's my last day. It's my last day. Oh my god, there's so much going on. It's really hard to concentrate. Okay. Yeah, today was our last day. Funny enough, this vlog post is the only one that I was kind of like trepidatious about doing because my brain is off. My brain doesn't work anymore. I have reached a new point of tired. It's not a yawning tired. It's not an I want to take a nap tired. It's like my brain has transformed into oatmeal that even an ogre wouldn't touch. Like it's goopy and slimy, and it kind of, if you squeeze it, a weird noise like comes out. So yeah, so that makes improvising fucking hard. Oh my god, today just not really on my game. Not yeah. There were some really terrible. It just wasn't the best. It was like yesterday I was talking about like the whirlpools and like how I had the whirlpools in my head without a canoe, and I was like trying to get back to that place, and it just didn't happen. And maybe that's the thing. Beatty always says like just let it go. Like that was a good experience. Just let it go. Like let the new thing organically come. I was just kind of hoping that that state of mind would be a place, like a neutral place where new things could come from. I don't know. Maybe I just probably need some fucking sleep. I've had four 4 hours of sleep for like many nights in a row. And oh, okay, maybe I am yawn tired. Yeah, but it's just a big reminder to take care of my instrument and figure out ways to help myself. It just doesn't help that I have like an insane commute, like a 2 hour. Yeah, last night was bad. Anyway, it's a long commute. It's long, lots of trains, lots of buses. But yeah, taking care of your instrument is super important. Without my body, without my mind, I have nothing. Um, so yeah, we learned one of one thing that Dee said that was really really cool. We started off today by doing push-ups. We all did 10 push-ups, and she put us up against the wall, and we did wall sits. And then someone was like, "This sucks" or whatever, and she's like, "All right, 10 more," and we do fucking 10 more push-ups. Then we get up against. Oh, I think we did 15 that time, and then we got up against the wall. And she was like, all right, now I want you guys to, now we're all uncomfortable, right? Like, we're all uncomfortable together. There's a beauty to being like happy together and sad together, but there's also beauty in being really not in your groove together, right? So she had us all go down the line and say things that we weren't comfortable with, and some people said silly things, and some people said really beautiful, intense things. And yeah, she was saying how oh, did I say this already? Be comfortable being uncomfortable. And God, yes, I've been kind of telling myself that for a minute, and then for her to have, for that physical reinforcement, like the pain in my quads, like, okay, get comfortable. But the trick is, like, what's the discomfort that I should be okay with? There's some situations and whatchamacallits that I don't want to learn to be comfortable in. Yeah, so I'm kind of figuring that out. There are a few aspects of my life, I think, that I'm reconsidering or revisiting or whatever. But yeah, this week, in summation, god damn, I learned so much. I learned that you can get rusty with your improv. I learned that, like, yeah, it's something that you need to maintain. It's like if you don't do bicep curls for a year and you expect to be able to like lift the same amount when you come back. It's not like riding a bike. It's not. It's a muscle. It's a muscle in your mind. So I want to get there. I want to keep doing this, keep pursuing this. I don't want to let that muscle atrophy. I learned that the bonds between people who are honest with each other are the realest bonds out there. Like honest and real and raw. And when you have trust between people, that's all you need. As long as you can trust a person, it doesn't really matter how long you've known them. Let's see, what else did I learn? Oh, I learned that it's okay to be paranoid and anxious. Like, I'm a goober, and today I was like, oh my God. Like, I'm wearing, this is the shirt I'm wearing. And when we were doing the push-ups, I'm like, and I don't like to wear bras. I fucking hate to wear bras. They're so uncomfortable. They like squeeze your ribs, and like, it's painful. They're awful. And when I, don't have to wear them, I don't. And so I didn't today. And I was so paranoid. I was like, oh my God, everyone saw my boobs. Oh my God, everyone saw my boobs. And so during break, I like go up to Kira and who else? And I'm like, oh my God, did you guys see my boobs? Like, no. But it's funny because now I'm like able to kind of laugh at those moments, like I get there, I'm like, have my head wrapped around something silly, something that probably isn't true. And then now I'm slowly able to like, uncoil my mind from that little nest of nothing. So that's good. I'm able to release those things easier. Yeah, I think this is like growing up and shit. How they say the older you get, the less you care about stupid stuff. And I think that's what's happening in this whole Sarah Jean. Yeah, like I said, my brain is turned off. So I really don't have that much to say. I journaled a lot. I saw a lot of great shows. I watched a lot of great performances. I watched a few crappy performances, but like someone in class said today, sometimes you learn a lot more from the bad ones than you do the good ones. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of learning to accept myself as an improver. Traveling was about learning to accept myself as like a human. But now I'm getting ready to accept myself as a performer and accept my weaknesses with my strengths and my bad days with my good. And I'm not going to call today a bad day, but it wasn't exceptional. And that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so I want to come back here. I love Chicago. I love Second City. This is my tribe. These are my people. Improvers get it. Improvers, they accept, because that's the principle, like foundation of improvisation is acceptance. I don't feel like such a weirdo around them, and sometimes it's not fun to just be like the goofy weirdo in a group of people. Like, I want people to build on my goofiness rather than just comment on it. And these people we like our goofiness snowballs into this massive like snowman built by Chucky or something, and it's really nice. It's really nice. So on that note, I would like to say that you are appreciated, you are loved, and canned peaches won't last you all winter, so be sure to store the pickles too. Okay. Bye.